that chip on your shoulder. Everyone talking about a neutral AFC Championship game, not even thinking about you guys. How much did that motivate you coming into this?
You better send those refunds.
I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. Back-to-back champs, kings of the north with it. Thinking they can hang with us, still ain't jumped out the porch with it. Long bomb to chase every Sunday, watch him go and get it. Double up on him, then we gon' double down on T. Higgins. Then throw Boyd in the mix, now you really iffy. Every Sunday showing boys how to really gritty. They try to shuffle up the game on us, but they ain't icky. Flip the coin, kick the toe, Roger to go and get it. Never know what's gonna happen when Joe drop back. He get shiesty in the pocket, I get shiesty on the track. Nobody on the team all pro, that's all cap. Most all around team in the NFL, that's all fact. Ain't came across nobody yet that seem like they can hang with us. They said we couldn't be Buffalo, but see how we call they bluff. Underdogs every week, they keep on trying to label us. Put your money on us, even if Vegas don't favor us. No matter what, we really came up, now it's hard to fail. I dare you come across that middle, Von gon' ring your bell. I know we under they skin, them boys built frail. Eli Apple out there chirping like a next tail. You don't want Salmon Trey to come off them ends. Rita clogging up the middle like a big body Benz. Right behind them Logan and Pratt, the turnover twins. Jesse Bates in the backfield just to clean up the loose ends. We just drafted Cam and drafted Hill. Instant gratification every time that they on the field. We can't go back to what we was, cause that's the loser way. It's been hard.
What's up, everybody? It's Bengals and Brews. I am one of your co-hosts, Pork Chop. And this is my dude right here, Big Savage Greg. It's Monday. It's Victory Monday.
Oh,
Thank fucking God. And we got Big Diesel Dale here with his allergies. And he's out.
No, I'm still here.
I was going to say,
not right.
the allergies
Nothing
have spread to your internet. But anyway, motherfuckers, it's a Victory Monday.
Victory Monday!
How long has it been since we've had a Victory Monday? Come on, man. The last game we won was literally on a Monday, so it was a Victory Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. So happy first ever Victory Monday!
It's our first Victory Monday this season, and everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us. Strangers in there, Tyler, what's up? Darth, Matt, Ross, Jolly, Kevin, and man, I'm telling you, it feels good, right?
Dude, it's awesome, man. I'm still sinking this in. You know, I'm just enjoying this while I can, man. You know, I mean, like I say, this was a much-needed win, as we said yesterday. But you know what, man? The Cardinals were still a decent team, man. You know, I know they're 1-4, but they toughed it out against some tough teams. This, like I said, much-needed win. You know, let's keep the momentum going. Like, you know, as Bro said yesterday, it felt like that New Orleans game last year that we really needed to win, you know? So let's keep this going, man.
Yeah. Hey, also, before we get into it big time here, let's remember our sponsor, 50 West. All right? Because they got fucking delicious beer, and they're hooking us up with delicious beer, and it's going to be at our tailgate, and we're going to be handing out delicious beer in Lot 1 next week. October 15th, when we go and we kick the shit out of Seattle. It's going to be a tough game. We're going to kick shit out of them because Joey's calf has come back to us. He's good. And
Joey two calves.
Joey
two calves, yeah.
Joey two. Well, he's got two now. He was running on about 1.4, 1.5, right?
Yeah. You talking while driving, Derek?
Talking while driving. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, you know, happy Victory Monday, bro.
Happy Victory Monday.
Absolutely. You know, I was telling
you can't even say the word happy, so happy.
Oh, he's happier than a motherfucker. He got hard on right now driving around. Better get it down before you pick them kids up.
Hey, I don't have to pick the kids up today, but I do got to stop in at Kroger, so I definitely need it down by then.
No, it's okay on the east side to go into Kroger with a boner. As a matter of fact, there's a medical term for that called priapism. So you can just tell them you got priapism. It's a medical condition where you got a constant boner that won't go away. It's a side effect of some medication. There's a medication for sleep called trazodone, and the nickname in the medical field is trazobone because one of the side effects for males is priapism, hard on, won't go away.
So it's edging, right? Just start edging now until I
get
there.
Well, if you time it just right, you can edge it until you get there and then let your load go. And then when you go in, you'll be fine.
That's true.
Yeah. Pick me up something while you're there.
Live on Bengals and Brews.
Well, we try to help people out. You know what I'm saying? Finish your edging before you go into Kroger. You're going to be happy. You're going to go in there shopping with a smile. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Makes your shopping experience so much better. Greg knows.
Yes, I do.
So anyway, fellas, we were so excited yesterday that we did a show right after the game, and pretty much everybody that joined us here in the chat, they were there too. Maybe some of you missed out, so we're gonna do the same show over again right now. Yay! We just
Yay!
won.
Well, I had to leave early to get my victory celebration Canado tacos, which were always good as ever, especially after a nice
tacos
win.
did you get?
What's that?
Which ones did you get? Braised and confused?
Braised and confused and bad habit. The only two tacos that come with rice.
Right, because rice.
Cameron, you said it the best, man. What a good day to be a Bengals fan. We got a win against Arizona
Listen to me,
Cardinals.
Greg. Your ass is gonna sign in here. That way you can click up all these comments you start talking about. You make me start looking around. I gotta look. I gotta be looking like what the hell's he talking about?
Yeah, but absolutely, Cameron, 100%.
Sign your ass in.
But yeah, braised and confused and braised, confused, and bad habit. I recommend those two tacos because they're the only two tacos that come with rice. And I even got some rice on the side along with my chips and queso, man. Canado tacos is legit, bro.
You know, you can make your own tacos down there. You can tell them what you want. You can add rice as one of the things.
Yeah. What's that, Arrow?
I was going to say, you guys are going to have to bring some of them to the tailgate sometime just so I can try them.
Yeah, no, Cameron knows what's up. So Cameron wanted to try them forever. Cameron here says he was at the Perrysburg location and said, Cameron says he liked them too. No, we definitely need to bring some. Derek, you guys would like them. They are awesome.
Tyler's off today, so he'll be here for the whole show.
Well, thank you for joining us, Tyler, as always.
And he missed it live, but he listened to it in the morning.
We trust you, bro.
Darcy's a busy man.
I do want to ask everybody in the chat. Everybody was talking about, Burrow over, Chase over, Mixon over. Did anybody hit? Because I saw Tyler Meinerding looked like he hit a pretty good one this past week.
I did not hit anything, but all I did was bet 3 different scores. I bet the lowest score that was available on FanDuel, and then I bet my score 24-17, and then Tyler from the chat here was telling me this Tyler here. He was telling me cake for dessert, yeah. But he was telling me about his score, and so I bet his score too. If his score would have won, man, we'd have been fucking partying. That was a $4,200 payout.
That one came pretty close though, didn't it? It was
31-16, yeah.
31-16, yeah.
I was gonna say, Chop, you would have bought a bunch of T-shirts for all of us, wouldn't you?
I did buy you guys a bunch of T-shirts. That's why this show also is now brought to you by the Chop Shop. Look at this. Watch. Boom.
Look
See
at
that?
it.
Look at that.
I know. Look, let me go on the thing so I can scroll through it.
Chop, show us the one you came out with yesterday again to the people who didn't get to see.
Are you talking about the Jamar Chase one?
Absolutely.
Look, I took that one, so you can get this one right here, right? I added the words to it. There's also the version on the store without the words because I know that some people don't want all that stuff, but because yesterday he got that 15 catch record, so I wanted to memorialize that, so I put it on there. And on the back here, it's got his game stats from yesterday. 15 catches, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, 10-8. 23. That's for my boy Jamar. And it comes, you see it all my shirts pretty much now that I figured it out. Like it's a process, man, learning that shit. But now that I've got it figured out, I try to make my shirts come in all different colors. And then this is another one for Jamar Chase because he's always fucking open.
Yep.
Right. And then look, goddamn, man, what's better than Poon Day? Today is Poon Day. If you had these fucking underwear for your woman, you could be celebrating Poon Day, right? This is what happens when
are those edible?
Has Photoshop and gets drunk. He starts making women's underwear. And guess what? He's back, man. Our savior Joe Burrow. He's back. There he is. Look at him. Look at his little ass up there flying around over Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Blessing us with his
Kevin says in the chat, can I get that one?
Yeah, you can get it. Like I'll put the link up here in a minute. Look at this. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Right? That's some lucky ass underwear.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, one of the nurses at work last night wanted a tote bag, so I made this. So that's actually on the shop for sale. It's only
That is sweet, Pork Chop. That is sweet, dude.
It's only $15.
That's really sweet.
I don't try to, like, for real. I'm not doing this to make money. I just want to have fun. You know,
That's
I like
awesome,
sitting around Photoshop and
Yep.
sharing all the stuff, and then this is one of my favorites here. This Chewbacca, who they? Yeah. So anyway, let me get back to the show here. Yes, and you can get that stuff here. That's my address for my store. Go there. Everything's $20 or less, man. It tells me like charts. Oh, I did make one last night. I forgot to show that. Hold on. Oh, I made it this morning when I got home. Right here. Juice Gang.
That's awesome.
Yeah, real simple, and it comes in all different
There you
colors
go.
too. So you see it go down here. Boom! Look at that. It looks good in the white. It looks. I like it in the gray. Look at that. Anyway, that's the Chop Shop. If you go there, if you get some stuff, that's fucking cool, man. If you don't like my designs and you don't go there and you get stuff, that's fucking cool too. But I did order all you guys a shirt, and then that way I could be an official sponsor, because that's what we do. 50 West bought us beer, boom, sponsor.
Darth said in the chat,
shirts, boom, sponsor.
Darth said in the chat, what do I have to do to be a sponsor?
Maybe some free change or something.
Send
Darth.
us some shit.
He's already gave us quite a bit. He pretty much is.
Wait, we got
You're a
it.
sponsor too, Darth.
Right.
You're
Darth is
sponsored
a sponsor. Thank you, Darth. Darth Bangle is also a sponsor.
You're a sponsor. You're a sponsor. You're a
right.
sponsor.
Yes. We are fucking
Yeah.
block easy, man. Not that those chains are easy, but you know, just buy us some shit. You could be a sponsor for a week. We could sell it off in segments, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Especially, hey,
if my internet starts going out, let me know, because extender is still not working. I keep trying to get it to work, but so it was going low when I jumped off there again. So if it start cutting out, just tell me.
okay. Hey, by the way, as long as we're talking to sponsorships and looking for new sponsors, if there's some whores out there that want to sponsor the show, we'll take free product.
Oh, geez. It's got to be legalized, though, right? We will come to you.
Oh, well, we'll have to word it. Escort.
Yeah.
Escort. Yeah.
Escort
Just for
service.
dating. Just dates. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, Dale, while you're in there, it was cutting out. I don't know if you can see us, but we're talking about, you're not going to believe this, but guess what? Bengals won yesterday, and it's a Victory Monday.
Yeah, I was very excited. It's our Victory Monday, so
I don't
we
think
got
you
that.
could sleep. I sent you a text at 2:30, and it texted me right back.
I just woke up to pee, man. You had really good timing.
Yeah, and I got good time.
Like, you know my pee schedule.
I can hear it fucking hitting the toilet, you know?
Yeah.
Next
And I
time
didn't
it's
get
against the back of the toilet. It makes so much noise when you hit the water.
I did not get arrested today when I took a selfie for Victory Monday.
Oh, that's right. I saw you were outside. Victory Monday, you had to whip it out by the dumpster, didn't you?
I tried, but no, I don't know. Just kidding.
He whipped
But
it
no,
out.
I wore Dale's Victory Monday t-shirt as I promised.
There you go. Derek, did you get a chance to rewatch it, any?
No, I haven't had a chance to yet. That's my
God.
plan tonight.
I
That's my plan
figured so.
tonight.
We'll have to get that breakdown on Wednesday. I watched the highlights a little bit, and then I think I dozed off. Like I was in the middle of the night. Also.
Right.
I was like, I'll put on some highlights. I'm awake. No.
So when you watched it the second time, was your hard on just as hard?
I mean, knowing the outcome that we already won, yeah, it was a little easier to get hard instead of be stressed the whole time.
Right.
Because, I mean, man, when we got a 10-point lead, let's just start there, right? It's like, damn, we're cooking. We're all excited. We're pumped up. And then it was just like, boom, boom, counterpunch, and they're up 14-10, and we're thinking, oh, shit, here we go again.
Here the fuck we go.
It's like, can this team adjust? What the hell is the problem this year with the adjustments? It seems like we're getting out-coached. But, hey, Joey B was Joey B, man. Shiesty was back. He was moving around. Jackpot, whatever you want to call him, man. The Joe Burrow we know and love these last few years was back. And then, I mean, he looked fine. I mean, between the deep ball, between the using his legs a couple times, I mean, we just hadn't seen it. Even rolling out and extending for the first touchdown. We hadn't had a touchdown in the first half. We got one on the first drive. Thank God.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, though, for real. Let's run this by you, though. How much of that do you think was the shoes?
I think quite
Man.
a bit with the shoes, man. It
This
looked good
motherfucker-
with the black pants, too. It worked.
We
Yeah.
need to write them a letter and like Joe. The Jordans, the Jordan 1s, Black Pandas, every game. They go with every single uniform that we wear.
Well, I want to wear black pants every game also. I think they said that was the first time we wore them. I mean, come on, guys. The proof's in the pudding here.
Right.
Look how good we did with the black pants.
Yes, we did.
So, but also, I just like the black pants better. The only time I feel like we should wear white pants is for the whiteout. Black
Right.
pants. The orange jersey, black pants. Black jersey,
Yeah.
black pants. White
See?
jersey, black pants. Black pants, legit.
I disagree. It's the pant. It's the shoes,
Black on
man.
black.
Yeah, and the Pandas. I mean, I'm giving credit to the Pandas, but I'm just saying they went together because, I mean, I was like, right away, I'm like, damn, Joe looks good. Is he wearing like black shoes? Like, and it's like, oh no. Then you're like, you pointed it out, Chop, that this was the Pandas, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh
My boy
yeah,
is
I saw
shiesty.
because that's the
Thank-
I'm a little bit of a shoe sneakerhead or whatever they call it, and I've seen those Black Pandas advertised, and so now I got to order a pair on the way.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't order them yet, but
Think
You're
they,
going to.
Think they got it? You think Burrow got them from Mike's store, Mike Eversole's store?
he probably got them from StockX where I go.
I don't know. Maybe Mike hooked him up.
Yeah,
Our buddy Mike that wears the Cam Titty Guy shirt in
know.
the airport. I wonder if he retired that for this trip.
With
Ha.
yeah.
And then we played so well. You know, he's like, I'm never wearing this damn Cam Titty Guy shirt again.
You
We'll
know
have to
what
ask
it
him.
is? It's because of
The
he
StockX,
added the
yeah.
googly eyes, and that just it screwed up the routine. I think that's what it was.
Oh, if it wasn't the googly eyes, if it would just been them beautiful fucking eyes of Derek Davis, we would have.
So did we get an update on Jermaine Pratt yet? Because people were saying shoulder. I mean, we said we were hoping it was the wind
Yeah.
knocked out of him, but is it a shoulder?
So
And
Zach Taylor said when he gave him his game ball, it was a minor shoulder injury. But
yeah, I heard that. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was anything else beyond that.
yeah, I haven't heard anything else besides that.
Well, hopefully it's nothing long term, but I will say this. I mean, Pratt has played great. He's been unbelievable, right? But we have talked about this is the year where we do have a little depth there, and like Marcus Bailey, Keem Davis Gaither, who's been out as well. We don't know how long he's going to be out. But, you know, we do have a couple linebackers behind. Even Joe Bocci's had to play at times and played decent. So we have some guys who's played here, you know, if we need it for like a week and he needs to take a week off. And then we got the bye week coming up too. So kind of like we talked about with T. Do you guys see T coming back for 1 week? I know, Chop, you said yesterday you don't because of,
No.
you know, being a rib. What do you
Yeah.
guys think, Greg and Derek?
I think he might be out for 1 or 2 more weeks.
Well, if it's one, it's definitely two
Because of the bye.
because it's the bye.
Okay, yeah. No, that's right. Yeah,
I hope we have him for San Francisco.
I do too. If I was a betting man right now, I'm going to go 60% sure he's not playing.
This
Right.
after the bye or this week?
No, for Seattle game. I mean, so
I'm
I'll be
gonna go 99.
What about you, Derek?
9.5, but it still got wood.
Oh,
I'm going. He's not playing.
yeah. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he plays, but he was pushing, it seemed like, to try to play this week as much as possible. You know, he even made the trip and kind of wanted to be a game time decision, but the reports came out a little early. He wasn't playing. Same thing with Cheeto. Do you guys just hold Cheeto out another week as well?
No, Cheeto will be
I-
fine. He just
I
had a
think he'll
back
be
strain.
fine.
You ever?
I think he'll be fine, but I'm under the mindset where I thought our rookies played really good last week. So
But you're asking Jalen Davis to play outside corner
Ugh.
for certain snaps.
yeah.
That would be DJ.
oh yeah, and against DK Metcalf too.
Yeah, you've
Ooh.
got DK Metcalf,
Yikes.
Tyler Lockett, and Jackson Smith and Jigba coming to town for Seattle. I don't know if Smith and Jigba
Yeah,
have
that's
been
a good
healthy or
point.
not, but
I think
but-
Cheeto's gonna play though. Man, I get these things all the time where, I get like a sharp pain in my back. I'm like, oh, 3 days later, it's like it didn't even happen, like a pinched nerve. So I don't know what's going on with him. It's a strained muscle, pinched nerve, but I mean, he's already had half a week. He's going to have a whole week. I think he's got a real good chance of being back.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I say if Cheeto feels good, let's put him out there because we're going to need him against their passing attack. And Geno Smith, who's been a really good quarterback last year and this year in Seattle. So I definitely want to see him out there. I think, we can almost hold him out because I think the most important thing is going to be our line. It's going to be Joe moving and our line because that 11 sacks they had against Chicago and then they had a bye week. They're going to be fresh. Our pass rushers are going to be fresh. Our line's going to have to really perform. Yeah, I don't think T will be like the difference in the game where I think Cheeto could be on the other side of it because Jalen Davis, man, against some of the speed they have and Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and those guys, you get Jalen Davis matched up with them, man, you're just basically saying, okay, here's a free touchdown.
How's their offensive line, Dale?
It's not bad. It's young. They've invested in it. They've got Abraham Lucas, who was a guy out of Washington State I liked last year. He's their right tackle. Their left tackle they also invested in a couple years ago. Charles Cross, he was a first-round pick. So they've spent, and they hit on both of those guys. So their tackles are taken care of. The interior line's not bad. Damian Lewis, Evan Brown, Phil Haynes. Those are some names. I don't know if all those guys are playing or dinged up. I haven't really jumped into them too much yet.
No, that's our Friday show usually.
But that's what I have in front of me. Then they also have Noah Fant. We kind of forget they have Noah Fant at tight end as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Weapons. And then their running backs, they got Kenneth Walker, who's really good. Charbonnet, a lot of people wanted in the draft this year from UCLA. And then they also have like Kenny McIntosh from Georgia.
Foxy thanking me for his ticket. He'll be at that Seattle game thanks to yours truly.
Yeah, there you go. We're always hooking Foxy up.
I know. You got Foxy tickets.
Wink,
Greg might buy Foxy some tickets one day.
If I win the lottery.
No, you might do it anyway.
Yeah, Greg, trust me.
Yeah, we'll explain the payment plan to you at the parking lot.
Yeah.
You buy the tickets on the payment plan.
Yeah. But Greg, how was your food last night, buddy? How was your victory food? Did it taste better?
Food was kick-ass, man. I tell you what, man, them Canado tacos are awesome, man. Got 2 tacos I recommend. I always get all the time, Braised, Confused, and Bad Habit. Along with some queso and chips, man. No, them tacos were worth every penny.
You're next, Greg, so get your money ready for Foxy's ticket. He might need to go to the Bills game.
I'm trying to get Parker to go to that game, but we'll see.
Well, you can wrap that ticket in with Foxy's.
Yeah. Food was delicious, man.
Did you eat it with your shirt on or off?
My shirt was on when I ate, and yes, I did have a piece of ass after that. Was nice.
Yes, a victory ass.
Victory ass indeed.
Derek kind of mentioned the game balls earlier. Guys, we're pretty much spot on.
Oh, yeah.
Kwame Lassiter, but that was so cool they gave him an honorary game ball because of his dad. That shout out to Zach Taylor for doing that. That was awesome.
Well, there was somebody in the chat I know that mentioned that. So shout out to that person in the chat. That I think we had a couple people mention him as like an honorary one.
Oh, we bought so many tickets for Foxy. I forgot I bought him the Bills ticket.
No, there you go.
So you got a game after that, Greg.
Foxy, I don't
getting some ass with you.
There you go. But Foxy, I don't make the money, but I don't make that good of money, but I can barely afford my own stuff.
Shirt idea, Ass Gang.
Ass Gang shirt.
There we go.
The Ass Gang.
Why
Ass
not?
Gang, and it's just got a piece of cake in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Just the cake emoji. I was going up here, pull up. I was going to pull up Anthony's question here. He's talking about the play calling. My bastard son popping into the chat. I know going into the game, we all thought the play calling was a little bit suspect, but watching that game, what were your thoughts on that one, Dale? The play calling.
It seemed better, but once again, is that Joe making everything look better? Because when he can extend plays, it's almost like, well, what was the actual play? He's just extending it and doing his own damn thing and wait until guys get open. That wasn't really the play. And he specifically mentioned red zone, and I would agree. We had the one where we couldn't get in on the runs, and then it took us a while to get in on the other ones as well. And like I said, both of those ones to Jamar in the red zone were Joe scrambling and waiting and, they weren't really the play that was dialed up. So I would agree that I still think it's an issue, especially red zone. We have had issues, it seems like, for the last 2 or 3 years when it comes to red zone play calling.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Real quick, I just want to say we talked about this yesterday too, and I know a lot. It wasn't a scheduled show, but if you want to know when we're on, subscribe and like the show, and then you'll get a notification when we do a pop-up show. Like after we fucking won a game that we're all wondering if we're going to win, we were fucking excited. So we did a show, and we like you guys to bring that excitement here too. So make sure you subscribe, hit like, and that way you get notified when we come on. Sorry to interrupt you, Dale.
No, for sure. I mean, that's something because we do pop-up shows. We used to do a lot more, and hopefully we can get back to it a little bit.
Oh, we had Gary Owen on a Saturday. So Corey Dillon was on a Thursday. So shows that
Brad
aren't
Robbins
on
was a
regular
Saturday
shows,
morning.
There's a reason.
Yeah, so was Gary. Gary was a
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he?
yeah, it was like
Yep.
10 o'clock,
Yeah, it's Saturday
Yep.
morning.
9 o'clock. It was early
Right.
for Saturday. But yeah. So looking at their defense, I mean, we'll do a full breakdown. But Draymond Jones is a guy who came over for them.
God, he's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. Jerron Reed, who's been around the league for a while. But, I mean, they've invested in this position. Their linebackers, too. Jordan Brooks, like first-round guy. Bobby Wagner's back. I think that has made a big difference on their defense. He's kind of the
Yeah.
leader of it after going around a couple other places. Jamal Adams been getting dinged up some. But Devin Witherspoon was their draft pick this year that's really good. He kind of fell in their lap. So he's pretty good. They've got Kobe Bryant, Tariq Woolen. So their secondary is pretty solid. We talk about, do we really need T? Well, I don't know. Going against that secondary and the red zone offense, T kind of helps with that red zone offense quite a bit with his size. So that could be something we're missing for this week as well. So we may have to just
You know what?
kick the shit out of them and not worry about it coming down to it.
Greg's boy broke his cherry, so maybe he'll be in there and he's got some size too, so maybe he'll get a little bit
Yeah.
more work.
You know what else would help with that? Tanner Hudson.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
still don't know why he's playing. Like, what did Irv Smith? He got that one penalty drawn, but I mean, and I was excited for Irv
That
Smith.
was his
So
play of
I
the
can
game.
I can eat crow on that one. I haven't seen shit from that man. He's, it's like, he's only 24. He was he's a second round pick. He's a guy with some talent in Alabama, but for whatever reason, he's not performed here.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was hurt, and then so anyway, the first few games were shit. Even the Rams game, I'm gonna say that's a
Right.
mulligan. We won that game, but I feel like the way we saw Joe move on Sunday, I feel a lot better saying that we're back than I did against the Rams. That was very exciting.
No, I think we're back, but I think Tanner Hudson over Irv Smith would be even more back. I
Well,
just
what I'm
think
saying
he
is
gets
that-
open more.
Irv Smith
Yeah.
played in the shit games, right? So maybe because I'm an optimist.
I know.
So maybe he's going to show us something. He sure in the fuck didn't show us anything on Sunday, but maybe this is the game. Let's have, if we're going to go with Irv Smith, if that's who the fuck we're rolling with, let's give him a game.
Well,
That way we can feel
and
good.
to not even shit on Irv Smith, Tanner Hudson has deserved a roster spot. What does
Yeah.
this man have to do to
Uh,
get a roster spot? Every time preseason looks good, doesn't make the final 53. You have to call him up because Irv Smith's hurt the last couple weeks. He
Yeah.
was one of the bright spots to me in some very shitty games. He was still out there getting open and making plays. Why the hell can this man not get called up and get some playing time? I think he would be really good for this team. He's just another guy that gets, and he's big. He's a lot bigger than Irv Smith. He's a big
Right.
target.
Yeah, I even thought like if you're not going, obviously you're not going to cut Irv Smith. You're not, but like I would be fine with cutting Mitchell Wilcox. Honestly, I mean he looked great last year, but
He's
not
had a
great,
couple
but
catches this year,
Yeah.
not anything out of
Right. Oh, to
Yeah,
bring up
he's-
Tanner Hudson instead? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's been a jag to me, just a guy, and if you got one guy out there that's just kind of going to go through the motions, then why not bring this other guy up who's actually flashed?
Yeah, I'm all for the Tanner Hudson train, baby. Let's get him up here. He's deserved it. Like, I just don't know why you wouldn't. I think he could really help, and he could help in that red zone. Like, he's another bigger guy in the red zone. And then when you have T back and him, maybe some of these red zone problems get solved that way.
Yeah,
I agree. If they're watching the show, Zach, come on.
Yeah, Tanner Hudson.
Bring him
come
up.
on.
Tanner Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's earned it.
Bengals and Brews is also an official
Yes.
sponsor of the Cincinnati Bengals. Not really, but
No,
kind of
Sure.
Not at all.
in our own head. So listen to your fake sponsors. Let's bring the boy up. TH. Tanner.
Yeah, and then Ronald's talking about battle over Scott. I mean, we talked about that a little bit yesterday too. I'm for it, and we kind of said that too. We thought, how long will it be? We talked about that in preseason, even like how long will it be? Is this going to battle everywhere he's been, even when he's at Bama? Right? He just kind of forced his way on the field early because he's better than what's there.
So apparently yesterday, Nick Scott did kind of get Wally pipped a little bit. So you might, I don't know if that was just a, hey, you're playing bad, get you a breather. We'll bring in Jordan Battle, and then
I doubt it.
we'll go back to the same thing next week. But I honestly think we could see Battle taking over.
Well, the first tackle missed yesterday was Nick Scott.
Is the snap count out? Did anybody see the snap counts for those two guys yet?
I have not.
I didn't see it.
No, I've been sleeping. And last night I didn't have time at work to look anything up. I'm not going to lie, because I was sitting there fucking around making that.
All right, I've got it here. You guys keep talking, and I'll try to find those two.
Say something, Greg.
Say
That's
something.
how sexy you are.
No, I'll say. Oh, go ahead.
I really liked the one QB hurry that he had, and I don't think it ended up being a sack, but he was able to get there, and even his brother Jalen had commented on it and said something like, you know, that is like the perfect QB hit, where you go for the arm, you stop the arm from going forward, you try your best to make it a fumble.
Yep.
When he
played it perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't go for like the big knockout blow that then Dobbs makes a move on him, and you see that all the time. He did exactly what he should have done on that. All right, so the snap count, it still seems like Nick Scott played quite a bit, 67%. I don't know what he was playing though. Maybe he was playing a lot more than that in previous games. But Jordan Battle, I know, wasn't getting 39% of the snaps, so he got almost half. You know, he was on the field almost 50% of the time for the defense. So that's definitely a step in him playing more, whether it's three safety. They probably had to do three safeties more yesterday as well, you know, with Cheeto out.
Yeah.
We're having Jalen Davis in there as well. And DJ Ivy, he got a whole one snap at corner. So I'm trying to see how many also. Yeah, Jalen Davis only got 6 snaps, but man.
How many snaps is DJ Turner?
Those 6 were bad.
Yeah, those 6 were
I
not.
think-
Turner probably got an extended role yesterday
was gonna say,
because
I think-
Cheeto was out. So.
Turner was 96%.
96.
snaps yesterday.
Okay, I was
He
gonna
had to
say
stay on the
98.
field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dax and Logan, they don't come off the field. Those were the only two with 100. Hendrickson was down to 70. I feel like he'd been playing 80 and 90% some of these weeks. I don't know. Maybe he hadn't, but 70 is a good number for him. Hubbard's 72. So being able to Osai got 33%. He got 19 snaps. Cam Sample 18. Miles Murphy only got 7. But Osai finally, right? We were wondering, when's he going to get more involved? I said that on the show the other day because he hadn't been getting anything.
Yeah. I still would like to see Hendrickson's get brought down just a tick more. I want to see him closer to like 65%.
Yeah.
I think that's when you're going to see him really be at his best.
Well, they had it down to 70 and he got 2.5 sacks. We get it down to 60, 65, and he ends up getting like 3.5 sacks just because he's fresh.
Yeah. Golly.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, real quick, thanks to Kevin too, because he just went on there and made another order.
There you go,
That's
Kev.
Kevin's second order. He just ordered the Jamar Open 15 catches, the one with the stats on it. So thanks to him.
Speaking of ordering, I got a question for you guys, man. Should I order the I go back and forth. Should I order the bottle Bengals and Brews or the Tiger Bengals and Brews with a can in his mouth?
Both. Which one you like?
I go back and forth. I can't even sleep over this right now. So
That's the OG right here.
For what? What are you ordering? A shirt?
yeah, for myself and all that. I figure since I'm in advertising for this show, I better represent and all that and stuff.
I mean, I have both. Like,
Yeah,
I have both as well.
Yeah, I have both also.
I have several of both.
It's like that old Deion Sanders commercial. What's it going to be, Deion? 10 million, 50 million? Both.
You know what's real cool is if you get the white one and with the bottle, it's just white and black. Joe made it for the whiteout game, right? If you just get that one
I got the sweatshirt of.
and then tie dye it, long as we're talking about our merch shop, I'll put this one up too. You can still go there and get the Chuck Sizzle shirts, the Glass Eater Security, the Mustache Rides. You can get all the Bengals and Brews logo printed stuff with the Can Crusher thing, like on Derek's face. That's what we call the Can Crusher logo. And then you see on the koozie down there, the old school logo, Tiger in the bottle.
Yeah.
So, but you can go to our merch store and get all that stuff. If you get that white one, Greg, I'm telling you, man, tie-dye it. The one I did, I tie-dyed in orange. It looks great, and it's a
Don't
one-off.
get mad at me. I'm not a big tie-dye person, but no, it's not a bad idea though. What?
Man, and want to go back to some of these snap counts.
Right.
Jermaine Pratt, which hopefully is healthy, 93% of the snaps for Jermaine Pratt. Remember how mad he was because he wasn't playing on third downs and this and that, which he makes plays on
93%, he said.
And on that fourth down, he stoned that guy. He stoned Dobbs on that. That was a huge play for us. That didn't let him even get a chance to get back in it.
Can we just agree he's the best valued signing we had this whole offseason? I mean, look, I know we got Orlando Brown, but I mean, I remember leaving work that one day. I'm like, I thought it was a joke or something. We were signed him to that contract.
And what about Trey Hendrickson though in this offseason? That was also
That extension,
super
Dude,
good signing.
Those don't get talked about enough.
They're paying for Trey though, as they should. He's earned it. They're paying for what he's done, and adding a year, like, hey, you've been the man here, and he has.
Well, what'd you guys? I don't know if I'm getting off subject here, but what'd you guys think about the tackling?
Still not great.
No, I don't think so either, man. We agree with Anthony.
It was better than last week, but it's still not up to par.
Derek, last week, and you'll relate to this because you're redneck as fuck. It looked like the 4-H fair where they greased the pig up and all the kids try to run and grab it.
I told you, I've done that.
He said he's done that a couple.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did. Well, see, that's the thing, man. If there's things we can count on, it's you being redneck as fuck, and it's me, my brain looking like Swiss cheese from what I did to it in my 20s. I don't remember shit.
True.
And for Greg, it's he'll kill a duck at least twice a year.
He'll be enjoying some ass. He's got ass in his
and
freezer.
he'll be eating ass. Greg is a good ass eater.
So
I
got a good.
Go ahead, Derek.
So I got a good comp for. So last week was the greasy pig. This week is the chasing the chicken. Have you ever seen him chase the chicken?
No, I've done stuff with a chicken before, but usually it's not chasing. It starts with a C though. The CH is
So it's kind of the same basis, but you chase the chickens around and you got to put them in the pen.
It's not the same basis, Derek. I was talking about jerking off.
No, I'm talking about versus. I tried to go past that. But.
I was talking about. You said it's the same basis, but I was talking about choking the chicken.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Drew Sample comments in the chat because obviously we've got
because
I don't know where Crep's been, but I want to say here's PFF pass protection grades. This is from Andrew Russell on Twitter, so I want to give credit to him. Bengals through 5 weeks of play. The top is actually Travion Williams at 85.7. Now he hasn't played tons of snaps. I'd be curious if he had more snaps, but that's good, right? We've had a guy fill in for that P. Ryan at least for being able to block a little bit as a running back. Now I know he pissed Joe off yesterday, but I don't see the running back two changing for that reason right there alone. No. And then after that is Mr. Drew Sample, and I can't even hate on him anymore. Yes, he was a second-round pick, but as Darth pointed out a long time ago, once he re-signed to basically a vet minimum contract, you throw out his draft status because now he was just you look at him as a free agent, just like anybody else. But his pass blocking has been 84.5. They've had to use him in the backfield to help pass block some, especially in that Rams game, and he's done it at tight end too. So I will literally, with no sarcasm, say good job, Drew Sample. You've done well as a pass blocker.
Yeah, he's number one. He is actually the number one pass blocking tight end in the NFL. I read a stat that said that. And it's got to be true because I read it on the internet.
Right. Now, to go through some other ones, for the line, Kappa 66.7, Orlando Brown 66.3, Jonah Williams 64.9, Mixon 60.7, which is last year was like 28 or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's
Yeah.
trying. And Ted Kerr is 59.4. Now, none of those are what you want to see, but 60 or higher, right? You can at least live
Average.
with that on the
Yeah.
line for PFF grade wise. And then
Yeah.
Cordell Volson 17.
Ooh.
17.
Jesus Christ.
He
That
can't
goes back
pass
to-
block. He's a good
That
run
goes-
blocker.
Yep. That goes back to what Paul Daner always said: no donkeys. You want to have average across the board, no donkeys, and Joe Burrow can eat.
Yep.
You're looking like a
17,
donkey when it's 17 through 5 weeks. This isn't 1 week. It's
Yeah.
through the first 5 weeks.
But through basically a quarter of the season already.
Yeah, over a quarter of the season now.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Parker, like we go back to Parker, big time, Volson fan, but he had to be honest, with Volson last couple of weeks. I mean, it's just, I don't know what to say.
Now, I know PFF grades, whatever. I do think that they're flawed and they come up with some crazy shit sometimes. But, man, come on, 17?
Hey,
There has to be
Fuck it.
something there. And
put
we've seen it.
Jackson Carman can maybe get 18. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're going to roll with Cordell, but
I mean, yeah, I don't think they have the replacement. I just get so fucking pissed off that we just let the one guy sit out there forever that ended up going to Minnesota.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, what about LC?
Well,
Where's LC at?
Yeah, he hasn't signed with anybody, but I just still don't know if he's a left guard or a right tackle.
Well,
now, he's
also,
working his butt off.
is he ready to
Oh,
come
his
back?
videos.
He's not.
That he is.
He's ready to like start now.
I mean, I don't think we're bringing him back. We wouldn't.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if he's ready to start and he's a tackle, he would have been picked up somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody will still pick him up. It's just probably a matter of time. He's
Yeah,
probably
well, he
being
did play left
selected.
guard down there in Dallas, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was early, and I mean,
Yeah.
I think his body mobility, everything's different than what it was then.
Look, Tyler says he'll go in there and block for Burrow. Might not. He might not last after the first play. That's like
It frustrates me with Volson. Like, how are you that getting bad? How?
Regression. He regressed.
It still
He did
makes
better
me
last year. It was a rookie.
Now I know it's supposed to be sunshine and rainbows because we won,
Yeah, right.
but I still think we got a Frank Pollock problem. He doesn't develop these guys that we draft. Jackson Carman was finally active, but he didn't play. That's a second-round pick that you've had for 3 years.
Why do you
Cordell
think?
Bolston now has been starting for 2 years.
Well, why do you think guys
Everybody
like-
else on the line, Jonah was a fucking top 10 pick, basically.
Yeah.
And everybody else we've had to bring in as free agents. Why can't fucking Frank Pollock develop a fucking lineman? That's a
I don't
problem.
know. But the players talk about him like Orlando Brown said he wishes Frank Pollock would have been his coach a long time ago. I mean, is he just blowing smoke up our ass and playing nice with everybody he's working with?
Well, I mean, to me, his grades here are worse than they've ever been under Frank Pollock. So
he's not having necessarily a Pro Bowl season this year, and that'd be the first one in 4 years?
yeah. So I'm just concerned. I just, I understand that. Hey, I'm happy Joe looks like Joe, but he still got sacked way too many times yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a problem again when you're getting ready to face San Francisco and Buffalo and Seattle even.
Yep. And then
I
you
don't-
still got Pittsburgh twice. You got Cleveland again. You got Baltimore who made us. I mean,
Well, ain't nothing
Yeah.
going to happen to Frank Pollock during the season.
I know, but I don't want to forget about that this
get
year.
his fucking shit together.
Yep.
No, and it's still the offense, but I'm on the offensive coordinator train too. Like, I just think that the team should.
I
be
just wish we
scoring-
could trade Callahan's.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, that would fix both
I want
problems.
Bill
there.
Callahan, the fucking offensive line guru.
Or I'll tell you what, man. If we have to keep the son as a motivational piece to get the dad to come and work with the son,
I've been hoping for that for
yeah.
years. and that hasn't happened.
Well, maybe we need to write a personal letter, like actually write it out. We'll send him a letter, see what's going on.
I feel like we need like a Greg speech. He's been awful quiet today. We need like a Greg, pump us up. Tell me why I should stop being negative today and calling for the head of Frank Pollock and everybody. Like, tell me why I should have faith that this team is on the right track and that we're about to make a run here. Give me a good fucking speech here, Gregory.
Yep. Now hold on. Ready? You ready?
Go. I'll tell you freaking why. Because get your head out of your ass. We are right. We are winning this game. This is the beginning of a huge winning streak. We all need to get your head out of your ass, Dale. Let's bring this ball and take that bitch to the Super Bowl.
But what about Cordell Volson?
Yeah, Cordell.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
What about
Red
Travion
zone.
Williams?
What about red zone offense?
Red zone offense, we're going to go in the red every time.
We're on the red.
We're gonna go in the
red's
red.
bad. I feel like the red's bad.
I feel like we got our
We're
period.
going to go straight through the red zone, man. I wasn't ready for this, though. Sorry, no. I had a long day at work today, man. Blowing leaves all over the place.
It's always the
You were
excuse.
blowing
isn't it?
who?
Always the-
Who were you blowing at work?
I was blowing leaves all
Who
day.
the fuck is
Who's
Lee?
Lee?
Leaves.
Lee?
That is such a weird. Oh, Lee Garrett.
Leaves.
Lee Garrett stopped by.
Buddy, man, you know what it's like breathing in leaves, chopped leaves everywhere? It's horrible.
It is. The allergies, man, are fucking awful right now.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I don't have allergies. My dad did, so I got lucky and didn't get that from him.
Dude, Strawberry asked me if I'm broke. I've been broken forever, Strawberry.
Right. Greg
You guys
came
have,
broke.
You guys have Corey Dillon on today? Is that?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
That'd be good.
I have Corey Dillon, then I got Rally at 7.
Corey sent me a picture when me and him were hanging out one time back in the
There
day.
you go. He liked it on Instagram. I saw that.
Yeah.
That's
He
awesome,
follows
Jack.
me on Instagram. That's what happens when we're best friends. They follow you. So, yeah, he's one of my Instagram followers.
I'm sure Corey's probably happy that they finally got Joe Mixon 25 carries. Like
Yeah.
I said, it was
Yeah, oh, yeah.
81 yards, 3.2 per carry. That's
Hey.
not, earth shattering, but you just have to run the ball. Like,
Yeah.
and
Not-
I think it helped open up. We almost had that flea flicker touchdown
But-
too.
But Dale, you know what, Dale? I thought about what you were saying. I'm going to discuss this on other shows today. I want their opinion. You know, you made a good point, man. When Chase was in, we were doing fine, but it was just tickets were doing fine. Maybe it's something to think about that we are good with just one good receiver. So I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I love them both. I want.
There you go, Dale. Get on the show and ask Corey.
Nah,
There
you
you
guys
go.
got it, man. You got it on lock. But no, man. I just, for whatever reason, it seems like when you have the one guy, you know who the guy is, and they seem to perform better, whether it's Chase out or T out. I don't know. So that's where it goes. Okay, could you get some other kind of value for like a T? Or I could see where they just straight don't even franchise tag him this year. Do you guys think that's a possibility?
I mean, you're going to get a third round comp pick for that if you don't franchise tag him because
but,
I
man,
don't see him. I know it's not enough in my opinion, but
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I was saying like I wouldn't take a third round pick for him now because you keep him.
You tag
And
him
then-
and then you get the third the following year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. I do think they're going to tag him. I mean, unless they can't work something out with Reader and they just feel like they can't get rid of Reader and they have to tag him. But, man, defensive tackle contracts are crazy, too.
Crazy right now.
For the
Yeah.
pass rushers, the Christian Wilkins, the Quinnen Williams, those guys signed mega contracts. So I
You-
can't imagine what they'd have to pay Reader because he's not going to be a nose tackle. That's not a separate category
Yeah.
for a franchise tag.
Do you still have the PFF grades up?
I don't. That was
Okay.
pretty much all that was up was those pass blocking ones that I just
okay.
seen that tweet from Andrew and thought I'd
Hey,
share.
Greg also asked Corey what he thought about Jonathan Taylor's new contract because that he got paid.
No, it did. I'm happy for Jonathan Taylor too.
Well, I mean, that helps every running back ever. The kids in college were like, thank God that a running back got paid because
But
position
did
had
it
been
make any
devalued.
sense? Did that
Oh,
make
no.
Zach Moss here, who's not getting paid hardly anything, has been balling out for that. He had another like 60, 70-yard touchdown run yesterday.
On my bench.
Yeah, how could you play him?
That's
After-
because
I
that
started-
fucking owner up there. What's
I
the owner's
couldn't
name
play
in
him
Indy?
either.
What's that guy? The owner in
Jim
Indy?
Irsay.
Yeah,
Jim
he's
Irsay,
like a
yeah.
fucking little crazy.
He's
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
lot
he's not right in the head.
He's a lot crazy.
So like when shit goes on up there, I don't even question what they do because that fucking guy is not right.
He does whatever the fuck he wants to do. That's-
Yes, he
That's
does.
for sure.
You don't.
Well, yeah. I mean, no. Irsay is definitely different from all the other owners. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Oh, it's the rare spotting.
Oh,
That's
Crip.
the
There you
fucking-
go. Crip. That's
the
for
white-
Crip. That's for Crip.
This year's
That is
award
just
winner
the
for the
Crip keeper
whitest
right there.
motherfucker in Ohio, the Orange Arrow, Derek Davis.
No, I do love you, Jeff. I just I probably can't come on today.
We're lucky we got your internet this long.
Yeah, exactly. I still don't have the extender on. So
I got an
I'm
extender
surprised.
for you.
Yeah, baby.
And
I'm
it's,
ready for that
you're getting the
extender on
point of view
Sunday.
from the extender. That's the extender point of view.
Exactly. No,
That's what Derek's dick sees every day when it comes out of his trousers. Looks up and sees that beautiful chin.
My dick just sees my fucking stomach.
My dick is
My dick got the
hey, my dick's like
HIV.
it's standing inside the garage and it can't stick its head out to look around.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
walking-
"God damn, you
walking
suck."
through Kroger right now singing the My Dick song.
Is your
Yeah.
phone? Oh, you got earpods
He's
on.
got. They can't hear us, but they can hear him.
Right.
Yeah. They're like,
Say
why is
dick,
this guy
Derek.
thinking about his dick right now?
Yeah.
All right, Derek. We'll let you off here while you go grocery shopping.
All right, hey,
We'll probably end this one soon,
Well,
anyways.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
was
go
gonna
fix
say-
the door.
we'll have to talk about Sunday because I mentioned possibly being there at 9 a.m. to Sarah, and it sounds like that ain't gonna happen.
Oh Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
God, Derek.
Why do you even try? You know we're more 10 o'clock people.
Yeah.
Well, is she
You
doing
gotta
the 10?
remember. You gotta remember for Dale too. Like to get there at 9 a.m., you have to get up at like what 5?
No, I wouldn't have to get up at 5, but I'd have to meet you by 8, so I have to leave here by 7. I
Yeah.
don't take long. Brett will probably have to get up at 5. I don't take
Yeah.
long to get ready.
Right,
Yeah. Don't take
Yeah.
me too long to put a mask on. So
right. Well, you don't even come with the mask. You put it on while we're there.
yeah.
True.
Exactly.
That
All
way,
right, guys.
when you get there, we all know who you are. If you showed up with the
Yeah.
mask, we'd all still be waiting. Like, where the fuck's Derek?
Be like, where
I
the
see his
fuck's Derek
car's
at?
here.
I
Derek's
see
car's
one
here. Where
Derek,
the
but where
fuck's
the
he
fuck's
at?
Derek? Yeah.
We'll
I did
see you
that-
on
that
Wednesday, big dog.
Yeah, I did that one time, and they're like, "Oh shit, Derek's Orange Arrow? I didn't know that."
Right? Nobody knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your cover
That's-
was blown.
That's a drastic difference.
Your cover was blown.
All right, guys, we'll see you.
All right,
Who dey,
man.
brother?
Who day?
Hey,
Fuck
Now
that
we can
guy.
get 50 West there. Love
Fuck that
him.
guy now that he's gone. Oh shit, he's still in the background. I mean, I love him.
Yeah, man. Once again, shout out 50 West. We're gonna have over 4 cases of beer for you all, man. You stop by Lot 1, come find us. We'll have the Rally Around the Natty flag, we'll have the Bengals and Blues flag flying, and all that beer there.
Delicious.
I'm ready to try that interstate kind.
me too.
I'm ready to try any of them. Is some of it that Oktoberfest beer?
No, it's not. It's the one is.
And he's not bringing you one, so go fuck yourself.
Right, he's drinking them all.
No. I bought some for myself. So
I
didn't-
know, but you could bring him one, Greg.
I could, but I won't.
But he's not going to.
Right, he could, but he's not. He could
Damn.
also bring me a piece of ass with it.
And that's savage.
Yeah.
That's savage right there. Hey, Teddy K. Teddy K.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm Ted
Hey.
Karras.
Ted, what was
And
the difference?
let me just
yesterday?
say, I know that we went down to Tennessee and we didn't pull out a win, but I got one thing to say about that. Fuck you, Tennessee. Right up yours. Sons of
Well,
bitches.
what was
We'll
the
be back
difference
next year because the NFL's constantly scheduling us down at piece of shit Nissan Stadium, and I got to go down there and whoop some fucking ass, and it's going to happen again. Up yours, Tennessee.
Well, what was the difference yesterday, Ted? I was still trying to interview Ted here. What was the difference in the Arizona game and the
was,
Tennessee game?
We had a meeting about this before we even went out on the field. We all sat around and we got out our voodoo sticks. We lit a little fire.
Ted,
inside
have
the
you
locker
gotten
room.
shorter, Ted? We can barely see your face.
We burnt some sage, and we got the juju going, and we rub some Tiger Balm on Joey B's calf
and his taint, right?
and his taint. We put
So
a
you
little
listen
bit of
to
Tiger
Pork Chop.
Balm on Joey B's taint, and you saw how he jumped around. He got real squirrely when the Tiger
taint.
Balm's on your taint. It's a little trick we do inside the locker room. Next week, Tiger Balm to the taint. You'll see. It's going to be the same expectation with the same outcome. Tiger Balm on the taint fixes everything. Might put a little bit on Chidobe Awuzie's taint, make that back feel better. Maybe put a little bit on T. Higgins' taint, get them ribs healed up. Might put a little bit on my taint too. That way that Joey can have that menthol feeling on his fingers when he sticks them right in my crotch to grab that ball.
Well,
Not really, because we mostly play shotgun.
Sounds like hashtag Tiger Taint's going to be trending on Twitter today, Ted. Thanks for your time, buddy.
Yeah. And up yours, Tennessee.
Well, that was Ted Karras, everyone.
It's not. I like it when he
Ted
stops
Karras
it.
brought to you by the Chop Shop.
Right, brought to you by the Chop Shop.
This is our segment with Ted Karras.
Yeah. What else we got, fellas? I've been summoned to fix a door.
No,
we really don't have anything else. We'll preview this game more, talk about the Seattle a little more, and get Derek's thoughts after a rewatch of this game. Go from there, man. Hashtag Tiger Taint. Let's get it trending, boys. Thank you all for tuning in. Love y'all. Got the win, 2-3.